So let me tell you something, your potential customers could not give two hoots about the facts and the features of your product and your service. You are making a big mistake when you try and sell your programs, your courses, your services by just talking about what you've got. There's a completely unique way you need to do this that will out-convert what you're currently doing, and I want to share that with you in today's video. So firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome here. My name is Penberthy. I teach business owners and entrepreneurs how to effectively market their products and services online to generate customers. And here on the channel, I share the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I'm really pleased that you're here. All right, if you'd love to get more of a deep dive training with me, I'll leave a link in the description box and the first comment to a free web class that I've got that I think you'll really like. So what I want to talk about in today's video is actually something that came up as a result of a conversation with one of my coaching students. I've got a group called the Platinum Group. It's essentially the closest you can get to me for mentorship and coaching. Anyway, I was doing a one-on-one with one of the guys there, and we were masterminding on how he can essentially increase the conversion rates on his sales page, right? He's got a great following online, and that's going well. The YouTube ads and the Facebook ads are starting to tick over, and the piece that was kind of letting it down was the sales page. And we were going backwards and forwards, talking about different strategies that could potentially work and things that could be changed, and trying to marry up this concept of giving some value up front and utilizing the wow, not the how, and then effectively positioning his product and making it sound irresistible. If you're not familiar with the wow, not the how, maybe I'll leave a link in the description box to a video that I've done on that I think you'd really want to check out. And so we're kind of talking about this thing, and the more we're going backwards and forwards, the more I'm realizing that his languaging is starting to drift back into just talking about the facts and the features of his product, right? What I mean by that is literally just saying, like, here's what I've got. It's an online training course. You're gonna get 6 modules. You're gonna get 20 hours worth of footage, and like, no one cares about that stuff. No one cares about the specifics of what they're getting. What they care about is the benefit that it's going to produce for them, right? And like, even when you're listing your bonuses and everything else that's included in this offer that you feel should sound exciting but doesn't, because you're just listing it in a way that is positioning the facts and the features. So for example, if you included, let's say you're in an industry where one of your bonuses, if they purchase your program or your service or whatever it is they get a one-on-one call with you, right? You position it when you're saying, and if you buy today, you're also going to get to jump on the phone with me one-on-one. We're going to have 2 sessions together. Then you move on and talk about other stuff. Like, you've just talked about the specifics of what it is they are going to get on the phone with you, but not the benefit or the result of that thing happening, right? Whereas, like, one thing that I've got pretty darn good at, and I've got a ton of videos here on the channel that explain this, is if I'm good at creating that feeling in a video or a sales presentation to where someone gives me money and doesn't even know what they've bought, right? Now, not in some weird schemey way, like but just I'm so good at positioning the benefits and the results of what this product and program is going to do for them. We have floods of happy customers coming in, and they've kind of found themselves in my members area, and they kind of go, right, so what is it that I've got? Okay, it's a really good position to be in, because then we can over deliver, because we're actually giving them more stuff than they even realized that they were getting. So we have an awesome experience for our customers. They're over the moon, and we have a much higher conversion rate, right? How do I create that feeling in our customers, right? I'm doing it in such a way where I'm not just saying, hey, you're going to get this 7-module training course that's got 30 hours worth of content. Like, that's one of the worst ways you can position your products and services, right? Even if let's say you're a coach or a consultant, just to say that they get 10 sessions with you. Like, they don't care about sessions with you. They care about the results. So what I'm going to do, if I'm selling one of my online trainings, and you've probably seen me do this if you've been on any of my trainings before. In fact, if you want to see me doing this in action, I'll leave a link to a web class that we've got in the description box. Go check it out, watch that thing, and you'll see me doing this in action. I'm positioning my online training not as modules or how many hours they're getting. I'm saying this is the training course that you need to get this benefit. If you're in a position where you're feeling this pain point right now, if you're frustrated with how the trajectory of your life and how things are going and you need to make a change, this is the answer. If you've been down a rabbit hole of buying training after training and nothing's working, empty promises, this, that, and the other, this is the answer. So I'm positioning first and foremost my course, my brand, my product as the answer to all of these pain points that I've just reminded them of, right? Then on top of that, I'm going to start positioning all the desired outcomes that they have, the things that they want to be achieving. And again, I'm going to position my product as the answer to that. So I'm going to say, and the opposite is true. Listen, if you're in a position where you're trying to achieve this course is going to show you how to do it. From over the next 7 modules of this course. Now, obviously I say how many modules they're getting, but that's not the selling point. I'm going to say over the course of the next 7 modules, I am going to show you from A to Z how to accomplish this desired outcome that you've got. And we're going to leave no man standing. Module 1, we're going to talk about, and I don't get into just saying module 1 is, let's say I'm selling a YouTube ads training course, right? I'm not going to say module 1 is how to set up a Google account, and then how to launch an ad account, and then how to set up your YouTube channel and do your, I'm falling asleep, right? Instead, I'm going to say in module 1, we're going to go through the setup for success. Listen, it would blow you away the amount of times that I've seen people failing from the very beginning because they're setting stuff up wrong. Listen, over the course of the next 7 modules, I'm going to go ahead and show you, I'm going to give you the keys to the kingdom. And when it comes to launching YouTube ads, if you just stick with me and go through this 7 modules, you are going to get results. There's just no doubt about it. So we have to get you set up on a solid foundation. So module 1, there's some very simple things that we need to put in place, but if you do them in the right way, it will save you 6 months of headache and we'll condense it into 6 minutes. And then you'll be set off to the races to make a massive success of these YouTube ads. So you see how I positioned module 1? I didn't just say we're going to set up your accounts. That's what we're doing. But I'm positioning it in such a way that sounds exciting, right? I'm positioning the benefits of that module 1. Same goes for all the other modules. That's how you have to position everything you're doing. It's the benefit and the result they're going to get of, if you're describing your wider course and everything they're getting, then position it like that. And even into the individual modules or sections of what they're getting, you're talking about the benefits and the results, right? Same goes for the bonuses. Let's use the same examples I just gave earlier. So let's say you're adding in a one-to-one session with you, right? Or if you're a coach or a consultant and that's your model, great, they're going to get some one-to-one time with you. So we're not just going to say that. We're not going to say, hey, and if you join today as a result of this video or while you're on this page, I'm going to give you 2 sessions one-to-one with me. How cool is that? Then you move on. No, terrible idea. What you're going to do instead is you're going to position the value of your time and the results that usually come from that. You're going to say something along the lines of this. You're going to say, hey, and listen, and if that course was not enough, which it is by itself, one thing that I've noticed over my years of doing this is the people that get the most bang for their buck, the people that just accelerate quicker than any of my other students, are ones that get a bit of time with me. Like, you can so easily go through a training course and it can be the best training in the world, but if you hit a hurdle or a hiccup or something goes wrong, suddenly you feel lost and there's no one to ask for help and this, that, and the other. And so what I decided to do as a result of this product right now, if you join while you're on this page, I'm going to include 2, not just 1, but 2 one-on-one sessions with me. We're going to do a deep dive. Like, this is something that outside of the context of this course, I charge $2,000 an hour to get time with me, okay? How can I charge that? It's because I know the value of my time. If you get the chance to be on the phone with me one-on-one and ask me your questions, we will condense a 2-year learning curve into literally that 30 minutes that we spend on the call. Every question you've got will get answered. Every confusion you have will get ironed out. Like, this call is probably worth way more than the entire investment in this course today. And I'm going to throw that in because I want you to get results.
See how it's done?
Right, so that's how I'm positioning it. I'm positioning that call. I'm reiterating the value of the call, the benefit of the call, and why they should care about the call. Okay, if you don't do that, they might value a little bit your time, but they don't really know why they should heavily value that call. So you have to hammer that home. Okay, same thing with everything else. You don't just say, hey, and you're going to get access to a Facebook group too. You're going to say, hey, you're going to get access to a Facebook group where some of our most successful students are just hanging out in that group. You're going to get to rub shoulders with you. Like, I'm explaining it like that. Okay? This is how you sell your products and services. If you're doing it in any capacity, direct response marketing, this is how you do it. Direct response being you are putting out advertising, you're putting out marketing that requires a direct result. Right? They opt into your list. They come through and they buy your product. Like, it's happening as a direct result. Like, if you're doing any of that stuff, you have to be selling it like this. okay? In your Facebook videos, in your advertisements, on your sales pages, on your webinars, like everything needs to be positioned as the benefit of what they're getting, the result that could come, not the facts and the features. My word, you have to understand this, otherwise you're going to continue to see conversion rates going down. While people like myself and students that are latching on to what I'm teaching right now, conversion rate's going to go up. Just trust me, it's going to happen. All right, so anyway, just a quicker one today, but hopefully that was helpful for you. If it was, do me a favor, hit the like button below, leave me a comment, love to hear from you. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I put out a couple of videos a week here on the channel. I think you'll absolutely love going through some of those, so make sure you're notified of those. And finally, if you'd like to learn some of this stuff in a more immersive context with me, I've got a free online web class I'd love to invite you to. There's a link in the description box and the first comment, and it'll take you to a place where you can learn more about this, and I'd love to have you inside of that training. All right, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy looking around the rest of this YouTube channel. Go and watch some of the other videos right now if you'd like to. Got some really good stuff, and I will speak to you very soon.